Greetings, modern day pagan chick here, bringing you your weekly meditation. Hopefully last week's meditation helped or was useful. If it was, then please subscribe to my channel because I'd like to keep working together. When you write in, it gives me things to think about from my own life. So this is kind of an exchange, not just me blabbing on, rah, 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 and you going, when is she going to stop droning? Let's just get to the meditation. So there's this little intro at the beginning so we can sort of kind of get in our bodies and then bring ourselves fully into the room. So again, I blab on. Anyway, so this week's meditation is the rhythm of change. And we've been working a lot on change this year and shifting parts of our lives that were appropriate to last year that aren't anymore, bringing on new things, new opportunities, and just being fearless and doing stuff. And I think the rhythm of change is what I'm feeling right now because I made some really big changes. Patience is the virtue of patience. That's what it says in the Book of Runes. And I think change is the reward of change. Oh, I totally just made that up. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, so I think if we want to bring it about, the more things we change in our life, the more things change in our life. I mean, it's just, chicken and the egg, I guess. Not really. It's us working really hard and attaining something. So the rhythm I'm talking about is when you just kind of things start clicking and not everything is this big like, oh, I can't have that and I can't do this and I have to do that. None of that anymore. You just start doing it and it starts to become part of your routine and you get in this rhythm with it where it almost invites you to change more things and to kind of go and get all the little corners clean and really start doing some deep cleaning personally. I mean, if this is the house that houses our soul, then we're really working on keeping it at its highest capacity. So the people next door at my house they sold their house and someone bought it and just demoed the whole house. Dude's got bucks, right? Because I live in it's not amazing, but it's a pretty good neighborhood. And they left this one wall up the center and I was like, why'd they do that? And my boyfriend's like, oh, it's probably a gas line on that wall and they can't knock it down. I'm like, okay. And then next thing you know, my best friend tells me that if you leave one wall standing, and by the way, there's no drywall or anything. It's just like framed. It's a remodel. And you don't have to go through the new building codes. And I was like, like every contractor must know that out. But anyway, so it's a rule. It's one of our rules. Anyway, so I thought, what if we just left a little skeletal part of ourselves and just started masterfully changing this and that and this and that in our lives and became different people, like all the time though, every 6 months, every year, whatever. But I just want to be in a constant change of evolution and enlightenment and just being better, being more of who I am and who you are and who we want to be. So the rhythm of change is the intention this week, and we're going to go into meditation. And also this week I use essential oils, and I don't know if you've ever tried them, but you should definitely pick up a few different ones. They all have different aspects, and you can read about it online or wherever you buy them. And it's really nice at the beginning of a meditation to just, and whatever the aspect of that is, this is a cleansing oil. And you start at your crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, belly, sacral, and then root chakra. And you just sort of align your chakras. And it sort of puts you also in a state of meditation. And these are all the things that become the ritual of your meditation. So where you do it, the deep breathing is part of it. Maybe essential oil is part of it. Obviously, we're going to go to our sacred space. But these are all your little setups. And it doesn't have to be a list of 100 things. It might be 2 things, 3 things. But it's what you do before you get in that place to connect with the divine. I'm really excited that you're here. So go ahead and close your eyes. If you are using essential oil right now, put some on your hand and just move through your chakra system like I just showed you. And then take some deep breaths. And let's get in the rhythm of change. Continuing with a few deep breaths. Long inhales, long exhales. We ask for healing from this global unrest and healing for ourselves personally. We alert our bodies that it is time to meditate. So with each deep breath, a little more of your body relaxes and comes to a place of rest. When you feel that final body part soften and release, we move up to the mind and offer her a recess, a moment, a break. She is grateful, but sometimes unwilling to stand still. So take a few more breaths and put her to rest. The winds are high today, cleansing the earth, clearing out all the corners. The dust, the old habits. Sometimes we take our cue from the weather. And with these high winds, let it move right through you, taking with it all that no longer serves you. We have been working on change to allow the universe to bring us new opportunity. And the reward of change is change. So we apply that concept in action and words. Gently transport yourself to your sacred space. Notice how the view changed. Maybe the temperature, the sounds, the scents. And now they are all designed to your perfect liking. The body and mind take its cue once we arrive at our sacred space that it is time to meditate. If you'd like to call in your guides and angels or spirit animal, do so now. And allow them to journey with us. The heart chakra opens wide to allow that exchange of divine energy. Everything gets lighter, and our vibration rises up to a higher level. Off to the left, I see the road straight and narrow. For with our course correction, we vowed to really move toward the first point of attainment this year, putting a pin in it, deciding where you wanted to land first. So we kept the rails up. And we see ourselves moving on that. For some it will be cautious, slow, deliberate. Some of us may dance, some skip, maybe some full-blown run. But check your gait. See if it's appropriate. And then see yourself moving. Off in the distance, I see our first portal. It's about 5 steps away, and once we pass through, something will have changed. Outwardly, inwardly, mentally, physically. But it is the first gateway to change. Pass through that portal now. Look down at yourself. What's different? Maybe you're just thinking differently. Seeing differently. And we continue on. And your gait stays the same, or your gait changes. The choice is yours. And we see progress and advancement. We are joyful and appreciative. As we approach the second portal, fully in the rhythm of change now. It is 5 steps away. There are no blocks, no obstacles. Move toward the second portal and cross through now. Glance down at yourself. What has changed? Change your gait or keep it the same. Coming up on the final portal. What does it look like? What's it feel like to pass through portals of change? All in the rhythm of achievement and attainment and understanding and of self-worth and self-love. Here comes the third one. It's 5 steps away. Pass through the third portal now. Fantastic. How do you feel? How have you changed? So excited for what's ahead. Gratitude. Surrounds you, encompasses you, fills you up and overflows. I see you laughing. So free, so open. So willing. Coming back to your sacred space. Little giggle and little secret between you and your guides and your angels and the divine and your spirit animal. Bidding them farewell, merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Coming back. Bringing your hands to the heart in a prayer mudra. Inhale, rhythm. Exhale, change. Inhale, you. Exhale, change. Inhale, clarity. Exhale, change. My light to your light. Berush Beishan. Namaste. Greetings, modern day pagan chick here, and I just wanted you to push that button right there and subscribe to my channel because I love working with you and hopefully you like working with me. And if these meditations were helpful, I'd love to hear about it. So please write in.